Hello everybody, Happy New Year. I'm Danna Crawford and welcome to the shipping show. Today is Sunday, February 24th, 2016. Can you believe it? 16, sweet 16. I can be sweet 16 again. How about you? Anyhow, I'm excited. I've had a really good weekend of selling on eBay, so I have some great stuff to share with you that I sold. Jimmy has a couple items that he sold, and he'll be chiming in shortly, but I want to jump in and get started on my shipping because I have a lot to do. So I got a lot to share with you, so stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, this first item that I sold is an antique jewelry box. It has very cool details on it. First of all, forgive me, my nails are, I'm in between getting my nails done, so they're stupid. Anyhow, there you can see yourself in the jewelry box, and it's really pretty. And I bought this at Hospice thrift store for $18. No, $12. When I was on a treasure hunt with, I rented a van and I took a group of people on a treasure hunt in Ocala, and we had a blast, and I bought this at Hospice. And I paid $12 for it, and it sold for $98. So let's see where it's going. Oh, and it was as buy it now. First thing I'm going to do is get out my bubble wrap. I'm a fan of big bubbles. As you know, I don't recommend small bubbles, only big bubbles. So we're going to wrap it up and then double box it. Okay, those of you that have been watching the shipping show for years now, I've always not been a fan of FedEx. Now the game has changed because the USPS has raised their prices, and so now FedEx is turning out to be more reasonable for heavy items, especially with the price increase. So this is a good example because this was double boxed, and excuse me, I also it's funny, this is a recycled box that came from Denver, and now it's going back to Denver. So I thought that was funny. But anyhow, priority mail was $17, and FedEx was only $9 something. So big difference. I just hope that the writing the glass and fragile and all that on it's going to help. As you know, I've not been a fan of FedEx. But the other thing that I've just learned by somebody put on my Facebook page that I didn't even know about was that FedEx Smart Post has a USPS tracking barcode. So this lady told me that the priority mail, the postal service could actually pick this up. So we're going to try it out. I'll let you know how it goes and what happens with that. So I think it's a part about excuse me, educating our mail carriers that it's okay, and to encourage them to scan it, and then they should have the results we need. Okay, so that's the scoop on FedEx. So a lot of my items today are going to be going FedEx because I do have some heavy stuff. So let's keep going. Okay, this next item is a Slapda. I don't even know how to say it, but it is a brand that I'm not familiar with. I ran into several of items from this brand, and I started this bracelet at a 99-cent auction, and it sold for $23. It's pretty. I'm a Pandora fan, so, but you know, it's okay. And let's see where it's going. Now this won't go FedEx, of course. Okay, I'm going flat rate priority mail envelope on this one. They paid $6 for shipping, and it costs $5.60 for flat rate envelope. Okay. Okay, this next item is a lovely silver star. It's by Tiffany, And these are not big sellers, so I started it as an auction for 99 cents and it sold for $23, I believe. Let's see where it's going. Oh, I forgot to mention, the last bracelet went to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. How cool is that? I love Beaver Dam. I can remember going there. My Aunt Sally lived there for a while. Anyhow, let's see where this is going. Actually, it sold for $23.63. It's a Tiffany Silver Company flat puffy star. Not big sellers. So let's see where it's going. Okay, this one is going to Westchester, Pennsylvania. And they paid $3 shipping and it costs $2.60 first class. Now here's a trick with first class. I'm going to hide my... Get that barcode. Make sure that barcode is easy for the post office when you have little packages like this, because they want to be able to scan them quickly. So don't have the barcode on the back. I learned that the hard way. Very important. Okay, so, and this hopefully will get through the snow, because I know they've got some snow there right now. So Jimmy's in the house. So do you want to say hello?
No.
Why?
Why? Why should I?
Because you should. They miss you.
I know.
People miss you.
I know. I don't blame them. I can't blame them.
I don't know why.
Problems. I
don't know why, really.
Anyway, I'll see you later.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's next. Okay, here's one of those items that listed on auction for 99 cents and sold for 99 cents. And it's going to Tempe, Arizona. And it's funny because the person I got this from actually is from Arizona. So I thought that was coincidental. Okay, so let's see who the lucky person is. Okay, it is going to Tempe, Arizona. And again, I got the barcode in the front and ready to rock and roll. Okay, here we have a 57 Chevy. And I had this up on auction. No, I had this up as a buy it now for $58. And this is a repeat customer, so he made an offer of $20 and I did accept it. I have more muscle machine cars in my eBay store if you want to check it out. You can find me on eBay, just click the link below or go to askdanna.com. Just put that in your search bar and you'll find it. All right, so let's see where this muscle machine's going. Okay, shipping was $12.97. And I wanted to point out, these priority mail boxes are the shoe boxes. They're perfect for shipping these kind of cars in. They just fit excellent. And they do, the guy did pay for shipping. So it's by weight and measurements. And he also could have he had an option to either choose FedEx or to choose priority mail. And he went with priority mail. So he did make the decision on this calculated shipping. Okay, that's it. Okay, next I have the salt and pepper shakers. Now, these are from the Wild Oats. That's the Wild Oats pattern from Stonehenge, Wedgwood, ironware. You can use it in the microwave, the dishwasher, the oven. Anyhow, I have several dishes still in my eBay store if you want to check those out, but the salt and pepper shakers were not big sellers. So I went ahead and listed these as an auction, $4.99 opening bid, hoping for the best, and they ended at $5.23, I think. So I was hoping that someone would buy and then combine, but no such luck. So I sold several of these pieces individually. But I also sold last week big dishes that did very well. And I have several of those left in my eBay store, as well as bowls. Okay, so let's see where these are going. Okay, I was able to double bubble, double box, and put these in a flat rate envelope. So shipping was only $5.60 and they paid $6. So, oh, and it's going to Wisconsin. So how funny is that? We've got a lot of snowed in people. I hope this finds them well. Okay, I sold 2 of these. This is my CD, How to Sell on eBay. I've made myself. And it's got instructions on how to sell on eBay and how to list an item on eBay. So this is basic for beginners. And I just sold 2 of them. I think I've sold 60 total so far. They're $12.99 and they're in my eBay store. 10% goes to nonprofit using eBay charity fund. One is going to Ellington, Florida, and the other one is going to Athens, Texas. So those are ready to roll. Okay, next I have these two bowls. They're serving bowls from that same Wild Oat collection. Here's the back. I'll show you. Again, these were not big sellers, so I just listed them at 99-cent auction, and they sold for $8.50, $12 shipping. So let's see where they're going. Okay, shipping was only $8.49, and it's going to Biloxi, Mississippi. So it's not too far. I kind of really cut down a box so that I could get it to fit snug. Okay, moving right along. Okay, next up we've got this 1956 Ford Thunderbird by Rebel, and it sold for $34.99, and they paid for shipping. So let's see where it's going. Okay, here's another great example of double check your photos before you ship. So a black car is a black car to me. I almost shipped them the wrong car. They paid for what's it called, a Chrysler PT Cruiser, and I almost shipped them the convertible. So, or the Thunderbird. So the Thunderbird is still available in my store for sale, and I'm going to box this one up now and put that one back. Okay, it's going to Arlington, Texas, and shipping was actually $9.40, and he paid $7. So the one that I made money on will make up for this one. No worries. Okay, moving along. The especially important thing here is that we didn't ship the wrong car. Okay, I have a few of these Wedgwood Christmas plates, and they're basically worthless. And so I decided to give it a shot anyhow. So I listed them on auction, and I started this one at 76 cents based on 1976. And guess what? Yes, it sold for 76 cents. So my goal at this point is to hope that it's going to someone who really obviously will appreciate the fact they got an awesome deal, but they're really not worth much. So hopefully this has meaning to someone, and then it's worth millions. So let's package. Okay, shipping was $6.40, and he paid $7, and it's going to Clanton, Alabama. So it's safe and secure. I reshaped this box so that it would be double boxed. Okay, moving right along. Okay, next I have this year's goal setting calendar by me. It's Ready, Set, Goal. And it actually starts in February. So there's still time for you to get your goals in order for the year. And it runs from February through January 2017. So, and this year's calendar comes with my ebook about goal setting that complements the calendar. I only have ordered a certain amount, and I only have about 30 left. So if you go to my eBay store, you can find it. You may have read about it on the eBay blog. The eBay business blog did a post about it. And it's $24.99, free shipping. And don't want to miss it. I think, let's see. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had free shipping. I couldn't remember. So it's free shipping. And 10% uses eBay charity that goes to my local food bank here in Ocala, Florida. So thank you for feeding the needy in addition. But the main thing is you've got to have goals. You've got to set goals for yourself as an eBay seller. And that's why I designed my calendar. And it's ready to go. So see where this one's going. Okay, it's going to San Clemente, California. I put my little stamp on the back. And it was it was three, how much was it? It was $3.35 first class shipping, so not too bad. San Clemente, and shout out to CJ and MJ, my BFFs in San Clemente. Okay, this is a gravy boat from the Wild Oats collection. Again, the gravy boat's not a big seller, so I did an auction, and I believe it ended at $6.50, and they paid for shipping. So, such is life. And stay tuned because I have some couple really big items coming I'm saving for last. So, okay, let's ship. Okay, it's going to Bonaire, Georgia. I double box, folded down a Priority Mail shoebox. These are awesome. I need to order some more. I'm running low, actually. And they paid $5.77 shipping. And no, I paid $5.77 shipping. He paid $7 shipping. Okay, moving along. Okay, these next three items. I had a bunch of these Hummel plates. Now, those of you that know Hummel, not great money in them anymore. So what I decided to do was hope that they went to a good home, somebody that appreciated them, started them at auction, 99 cents. And yes, they sold for 99 cents. Two different people. So now 3 different listings, 3 different shipping. So they pay for shipping, no big deal. They're easy to box up and ship. So this one's 1979. That's the year I graduated from high school. And 1973. I can't remember what I was doing then. And then 1980. So 3 different plates going to 3 different places. Let me get busy. Okay, they're ready to go. The first one's going to Berwyn, Illinois. The next one is to Red Wing, Minnesota. And the third one is to Southport, North Carolina. Now each one was double boxed, double bubbled, protected, and I resized a Priority Mail box. All right, now, well, I think I have one more small one. Okay, so here I have this brand again, Silpada. I think that's how you say it. And these are some lasso earrings. They're sterling silver. And I had these on auction at 99 cents and they sold for $29, I believe. $26. And they paid for shipping. Shipping first class was $2.60. And it's going to Bellevue, Washington. Remember when I bought these? I don't know if you remember, but I bought a bunch of these. I only have one more left. Okay, Red Skeleton DVD. Nobody wanted it. 99-cent auction, and it sold for that. So I'm going to finish this, and then I have a 15-piece Lenox nativity set to ship. And a Louis Vuitton. So let's finish this quickly. Okay, it's going to Grand Haven, Michigan. Shipping was $2.72 media mail. This qualifies as media. It's a DVD set. And they paid $3. So, nothing drastic. Now, I've got this 15-piece Lenox nativity set to ship. This is going to be a workout. So I'm going to push up my sleeves because these are very fragile. To give you an idea, I don't know how clean my hands are. These are piece by piece. This is Joseph, and he's ready to hold baby Jesus. And we got baby Jesus, we got the whole set. And it sold for $200 and, let me look. Hold on. Okay, so here's the listing. It's over $227.50. with 19 bids, and I can't remember what I started the bidding at. I started it at $49.99, so that's not too bad. All right, and then I'll show you the pictures of the pieces because I'm going to be super careful packaging these. And this is absolutely gorgeous. There's the angel. Then there were 3 wise men. It's called the Nativity by Lenox. And then there's, some were dated 1988. There's the camel, Mary and baby Jesus, Joseph, a boy with a lamb, and another lamb. That's it. So as you can imagine, these are going to be individually, very delicately packaged and boxed. And we will see where it's going when I'm all done. So I got to get busy. Okay, so here's the deal. FedEx would have been $28. I'm sorry, $26. And priority mail was actually $25. So the thing was, it cost more to insure on FedEx because I had to insure it for the amount. And it also, I wanted signature delivery. So the interesting thing is, when you go to print your label and you compare rates, if you add insurance and if you use Ship Insure, it was actually 30 cents more to use Ship Insure versus using priority mail service. So I was surprised. The USPS insurance was cheaper than Ship Insure. So keep that in mind to make sure you check. So here's the box. It's ready to go. I have double boxed every one of those figurines and also bubble wrapped. So it took some time. I had to eat a pizza and take a break. It wore me out, but that's okay. It was worth it. Now I have one, well actually somebody just paid for something, and then Jimmy's waiting patiently to do his shipping, so hold on. I also forgot to mention that the customer paid $17 shipping. So it's a few bucks. Okay, next up we have Louis Vuitton. Now every girl should have a Louis in her life. And this one I sold. So, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I sold it for more than most would sell for in this condition. The condition is pretty good, but it had some issues. It also came with the lock and key. Came with the... Okay, so here you can see I started this auction at $9.99, and we had all these bids moving right along, and then it ended at $255. And here's the listing. We had 58 bids. Okay, this is going to East Setauket, New York. And she paid $12 shipping, and I went ahead and signed up for delivery, signature, and also insurance. So it was $14.96. And again, it was cheaper to get priority mail USPS insurance versus Shore, whatever it's called, Ship Insure. Okay, I had a few more people pay for items, the listings that ended, so moving right along. Okay, next we have this Pandora bead. I don't know if you can see it. It's really cool. It's like it's called Midnight Iridescent, and it sold for $18.50, I think. Okay, shipping was $260, and it's going to Killeen, Texas, and it's first class, and they paid $3. Okay, here we have a ring, and this is called Misty Morning. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to take it out. And it's a size 7, and it sold for I can't remember. Yeah, $21.50. So let's see where it's going. And it was an auction. Started at 99 cents. Okay, shipping was $260. They paid $3. It's going to North Chesterfield, Virginia. Another snowy spot. Okay, this is something I sold for my aunt because she didn't want it anymore. And it went for $18, and it's like very heavy. So they actually paid $17 shipping, and I can't ship this priority mail because it was going to be $23. So FedEx is, hold on, FedEx was $13.96. And again, it printed out a smart post. It's going to California. And I thought, so again, I'm going to check with my mail carrier tomorrow and see if she'll take it. It's going to Yucca Valley, California. Now I didn't want to add any more weight to it, so I just wrapped a plastic bag around it and then taped it up. So it didn't want to add it another box. Now this is really cool. This is a Christmas ornament, and it's from the White House Christmas ornament collections. And this is the first marine ornament from this 1995 HMX-1. It's the helicopter unit. You can see the White House in the background. I put this on auction at 99 cents and it sold for $61. And it came with this little note that was inside as well. So let's see where it's going. Okay, they paid for priority mail $6 and it was $5.60. And it's going to New York, New York. Very cool. Okay, this next listing sold for $134, and it is 17 ornaments, and they're from, what did I say, 2000 to 2014, and they're the White House, they're from the White House Christmas Ornament Collection. And I have more, but this is the first batch that we're going to ship. Okay, the first batch is going to Woodridge, Virginia. And they paid $12 shipping, and it actually cost $14 with priority mail, and I had to add insurance, so I had to pay extra. Okay, 2 more of the ornaments. Okay, the next batch sold for $155.50, and they were actually 12 Christmas ornaments from 1990 to 1999. And then I had this bonus Biltmore one in there, and they're so cool. If I could do life over, I would probably subscribe to these, and then I've gotten these all along because they're so gorgeous. And can you imagine having your whole Christmas tree done and presidential ornaments? Be beautiful. So these are the White House ornaments, so they do well when you sell them in box lots. Okay, going to Los Angeles, California. Shipping was $14.27 with insurance. And that's a regional A box. All right. And that was with insurance. Okay, and this is the last batch. This was 9 ornaments, 1981 to 1989. And they didn't sell for as much. They went for $73. So when you add them all together, it was, I made more money doing it that way than putting them all in one lot and selling them together. So it worked out well. Okay, shipping was $7.91. This is one of my favorite boxes, 7 by 7 by 6. And it's going to Fairfax, Virginia. Now, I just sold a pair of shoes. I accepted a best offer. It was a pair of shoes I wanted to get rid of, so I'm happy they sold. And then that's the last item, and then I'll get Jimmy and we'll be done. Okay, these are men's shoes by Stacy Adams. I have a lot of these in my eBay store, size 9 men's. And the last pair that I sold, I actually was able to get them in a legal size envelope, so let's see if I can do that again. Okay, they're going to McKinney, Texas, and I was able to get them in the legal envelope. So, shipping was $5.60. He paid $7 shipping. So that's it. Whew, it's a big day. So I'm all done with my shipping. Now let's see what Jimmy has, and then we can wrap it up. All right, what did you sell?
Hello. Yeah, look fine. This is Deep Purple official program, which I sold for $30. This one here is a special because there's 2 pages almost the same, and it was stuck together, and I opened it because I didn't know. But when I read up about it, it was because this guy here didn't like this when it was printed, so they sealed over it and made another one.
Oh, wow.
I thought it would have went for more, but it went for $30 to a collector. So
All right.
we're ready to ship it now.
Okay. Right?
Hello, it's going to Smyrna, Georgia. $2.60.
Not bad.
It was free shipping, but I got 65. No, I did not get $30 for this one. I'm sorry.
The next one you got.
The next one is different. Okay, so it's going to
You told them.
Smyrna. I've got some timers I sometimes forget.
All right, here. I'll put that in the. I'll put that in the thing, and then you show them the next item.
Next item is Nintendo Alfred chicken. And this is a funny story. The other day I went to a garage sale. I went at 1 o'clock, and I was the only one there, and it was freezing. So the guy wanted silly money for silly stuff, and then when I came to these, there was a box of them. There was 38 in a box. A lot of them are in their sleeves. Some of them are in their box, the original boxes. So I said, how much for these? He said 8 for them all. I thought he meant $80, which was reasonable. He said $8. Jeez, could have knocked me down with a feather. This one here just went for $65. I got another one up for $350, just one. And I've got the others spread out in bulk. But total for them all is going to be like $600 or $700. So
Nice.
what a nice little tickle that was, huh?
So you want to watch for those.
Anyway, meanwhile, back at the Ponderosa, I'm getting ready to ship this.
Thanks for sharing, Jim.
It is going to Omaha, Nebraska. Some people would say Omaha. And it was going to Omaha, Nebraska, and it was $260 for
Okay.
postage.
First class.
So I would like to say goodbye and good evening, and hope you had a nice time
And
with
Happy New Year.
my wife, and a happy New Year to you all. And remember, as the old saying is, if I don't see you through the week, you know I'll definitely see you through the window.
Great.
So, goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm Danna Crawford. That's James Crawford. Thanks if you're still here, because I know this has been a long shipping show. I had a lot going on, and I apologize we haven't done more, but it's been so busy, and as you can see, it took me all day to do this with making the video. I actually took time off. I went and met my daughter for lunch and had turn it back on. So now it's time to watch a movie and relax. So good night, everybody. Happy eBay selling, and I'll have links to everything down below. Please leave a comment. I love hearing from you. I really appreciate all of those that have given me shout outs at my eBay store and send me messages through eBay, and I appreciate that. And also, you can stop by my website at powersellingmom.com. But I'll put links to everything. Thanks, everybody. Bye.